Jeffrey Epstein was the paedophile financier at the center of one of the most high-profile sex trafficking networks in history. For a special program, we've brought together a group of survivors here in Washington, D.C., who are prepared to talk about the sexual abuse they were subjected to at the hands of Epstein and what recovery and justice looks like for them. Wendy, Some of these women have never spoken publicly before, until now.
My name is Wendy Pasante, and I'm an Epstein survivor.
I'm Joanna Harrison, and I was trafficked by Epstein when I was 18.
And I am Jenna Lisa Jones, and I'm a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein's at the age of 14.
I'm Shantae Davies. I am a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein, and I met him at 22 years old.
I'm Lisa Phillips, and I'm a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein, and I also met him in my early 20s as well.
Welcome. Thank you. Shantae, if I can begin with you, can I ask what happened when the abuse began?
Well, so initially I had met him one time, and he basically masturbated in front of me on the first encounter. And
when that happened, Shantae, what on earth are you thinking?
Quite honestly, I mean, you're very much in shock, or at least someone who's not apt to being able to have a voice in that situation and to be able to protect your own self. It's almost like very much deer in headlights, where you freeze.
And I understand he took you to his ranch in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm. It's a very eerie feeling to it.
So there are a few people there. It's isolating. How are you feeling?
Trapped.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand he also took you to his private island. Did he sexually assault you there?
Yeah, that's actually where the first actual assault happened, is on the island.
Right. Did he rape you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shantae, you went on Epstein's private plane to Africa. And on that plane was former US President Bill Clinton. Was that weird? Was that normal? Was that unusual?
So yes, it was very unusual. I described it in my journal at the time as like the most eclectic group of people that you could put together and have sort of like, it was almost like a camp feel, because we were traveling to 5 different countries in 5 days. It was very much like a very, just a once in a lifetime trip. And unfortunately it had to be tainted by what, was happening behind closed doors.
And you have some photographs, I think, of that trip,
Mm-hmm.
some of which you've never shown before, which you're happy to share with us.
Sure, yeah.
So that is you with Bill Clinton, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what strikes me first of all when I look at it? This is on the plane, is it?
Mm-hmm.
You look so young.
Mm-hmm.
There's no suggestion that Bill Clinton did anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, another picture of Bill Clinton. This was in Nigeria. On that visit to Africa, on the way, there was a stop off in Portugal for the plane to refuel. You gave Bill Clinton a massage in the airport, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like a neck and shoulder rub. Yeah.
Right. And you kept a diary at that time. What did you write about him?
I wrote at the time that, he was kind and charismatic and humble and a great storyteller.
Epstein's ranch in New Mexico was called Zorro. It was vast. You've already told us a little bit about it and how trapped you felt there.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe it? What did you see there?
It just had a very cold, dark, eerie feeling in there. I found myself a lot of the times that I would spend there just basically sitting in my room like a mouse in a cage, just waiting to be preyed on. That's what it felt like.
And Shante, you say there were photos about the ranch of ex-Prince Andrew and his wife, Sarah Ferguson. Did Maxwell and Epstein talk much about them?
Oh, all the time. I mean, especially Jeffrey, loved to brag about his well-connected friends, well-appointed friends. He would talk more about Sarah Ferguson, just as far as it was very well known that he had lent money. He made that, it wasn't a secret, and for whatever reason, he used that as like a bragging right that he had loaned her money. And there were, framed photos of both of them with their family.
I'm going to bring in Janalisa and Wendy now. How do you two know each other?